This shadow demand that has been pent up for a long time is yet another pig in the python that is moving through the system that's going to come out and just continue to add that pressure, that demand pressure to the housing market.
What's the number two reason why you feel that to be really bullish on real estate, and perhaps even a better way to put it would be why we're not in this 2006, 7, 8, 7 bubble, right? Where before everything really hit the fan. So what makes you feel good for the next 12 to 24 months?
Well, I'm going to throw one more thing at you that's related to demand, and we're going to call it shadow demand. If you remember back in 2006 and 2008, we had, well, after the Great Recession, we had this concept called shadow inventory, all the foreclosures that were on the books of the banks that were not being released into the market, but they were there and ultimately were going to be put on the market. We refer to that as shadow inventory. You can't see it, but you know it's there. Well, there's a similar concept called shadow demand that exists today, and that's basically this. If you look at the percent of young adults, which are people that are between the ages of 18 and 29, these 18 to 29-year-olds that are still living at home with their parents typically, but living at home, is the highest it's been in the last 100 years. It's at 52% right now. So 52% of young adults 18 to 29 are still living at home with a parent or their parents. The last time we had a number that was approximately that high was 48%. That was back in the 1940s, which was literally right after the Second World War. So ever since then, it's declined, and it was a low in the 60s of 29%. And then it slowly crept up each and every decade to a high where we are today. These young adults are not going to stay at home forever. They need to get out. They want to get out. So they're going to go out and find a place to rent or to buy to live. And ultimately, they're going to get married or they're going to look for their own home to live. So this shadow demand that has been pent up for a long time is yet another pig in the python that is moving through the system that's going to come out and just continue to add that pressure, that demand pressure to the housing market. So that's the concept of shadow demand. The other thing too is we're still at historically low interest rates, and even if mortgage rates were like a percentage higher, yeah, that's an affordability tool. People are going to be able to afford to get a home, but there's still that need, that demand for housing. So that will always be there. And the fact that we're at historically low interest rates, provides that liquidity, that credit that people need in order to acquire and purchase investment real estate for their home. So we are in a great time where demand is strong, supply is still short. That trend is continuing. Interest rates are very low. There are a lot of markets around the country that provide good quality inventory for you as an investor to invest in real estate, where you can get cash flow, a good yield or cash on cash return, and still have the equity growth over time, on top of the last benefit, which is one that I think a lot of real estate investors don't think about too much, and that is the tax benefit. The depreciation that you get from real estate is amazing. It's one of the most tax-favored investments in the country. So those are other reasons why I'm very bullish on real estate.